My setup is absolutely disgusting, and I mean disgusting. It's filled with so much dirt, junk, and broken peripherals to the point where it is just embarrassing to be in. So I invested some time and some TLC and added something to my setup which made it look absolutely gorgeous. Hey guys, it's Rage and welcome to my 2020 setup tour / massive setup upgrade video. I'm going to show you the best peripherals that a girl is ever going to receive, ever. So this is my streaming room. This is the view that my stream sees. My camera that I currently use is a Blackmagic Micro Cinema camera. It's specifically made for recording videos, so I can keep this on for hours and hours and hours, even days, and it doesn't overheat because it's got built-in fans inside it, and you can change the lens on it. It pretty much just makes it the perfect streaming camera. You might be wondering, why have I not heard of this before? Well, for some reason, a lot of top streamers don't use Blackmagic cameras and often recommend the Sony A7, which is great if you are a photographer and you are going to use your streaming camera for multiple different reasons. But if you're using it as a camera and a camera only, using a mirrorless camera isn't something I kind of recommend. So I use a digital camcorder, digital film camera for streaming, and I have a Magic SLR lens on it as well, which is a pancake lens. It doesn't create any bokeh, but it is like a really small fitting lens. So yeah. The microphone that I'm using, which you can currently hear the audio from, is a Shure SM7B. This microphone is a microphone that I'm temporarily using and I'm borrowing from Scan Computers because this microphone is worth 330 odd quid, but the sound is amazing and I'm really gonna have to invest in one soon because it's just really good. That is held onto my desk with a Rode PSA boom arm, which is a very versatile and sturdy boom arm for a microphone. I definitely recommend this one. And it's plugged through my audio interface, which is a GoXLR, which is really cool because I can do fun stuff like this. It's pretty much a streamer's best friend. There's so much you can do with it. You can micromanage all of the audio aspects of your stream, which I love so much. I use an A10 Mini, which is a capture card that allows 4 HDMI inputs, so I can have 4 individual HDMI inputs running through the box at the same time. No encoding goes through my PC. It encodes all in the box, so I don't have to do anything. My PC doesn't have to encode anything, and it leaves my PC alone, which is great. 1, 2, cool. Okay, so that's pretty much it for all of my professional end equipment. I then have 2 Logitech speakers that cost like 25 quid. I then have a 3 monitor setup with 2 Acer monitors on my left and my right. One's portrait, one's landscape. They're both running at 1080p, 60 hertz, nothing special about that. But my main monitor is the Acer Predator XB271H, which is a 144 hertz 1080p monitor. I then have a couple of Logitech C920s that I just pop on every time I need like something else. I used to use them for multiple different camera angles, but now that I have 2 Blackmagic micro cameras and the A10, I don't really need a USB webcam, but I still use my webcam every now and then. Every Wednesday I do Dungeons and Dragons with my friends where I use my Logitech webcam to have an additional video camera for them to see me. So I have the best camera for streaming, and the boys just have the rubbish Logitech. Oh, I have a Stream Deck as well, but I feel like every streamer has a Stream Deck at this point. I have a Stream Deck as well, and I have the Elgato key light behind as well, which one singular one that lights my face. The key light was given to me by Scan Computers. The Stream Deck I bought myself. The HD60S I bought myself. The green screen I also bought myself, but I don't use that. I only use that for my VR streams. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now the time you've been waiting for. The best girl gaming peripherals you have ever seen in your life. There is not one singular peripheral out there that I would give to a girl gamer more than these. Oh, before anyone comments saying pink is not just a girl color, I am using painful satire on this one. These peripherals are for anyone, but, you know, especially people who like pink. The Asus ROG PNK peripheral set. Oh, It is a reskinned version of some of their popular peripherals in a gorgeous baby pink. This pastel pink peripheral set complements any setup. Prior to this, I was running a predominantly red and black setup. My mouse mat was very dirty because I did a lot of painting and creatives on it. It was a Phoenix red large mouse mat, and I had another favorite keyboard of mine that unfortunately went through a lot of wars. It's had like 3 ciders spilt on it, some coffee, it's got a lot of food, and it lost about 4 keycaps at this point. It was well overdue some TLC and some repair. I was lucky enough to be given this pink peripheral set by Asus ROG for no other reason than the fact that I fell in love with this peripheral set when I saw it in the Summer Insomnia Gaming Festival last year. This actually got announced at CES in 2019, so a couple of months after I saw this set at an event, and oh, when you see this set in person, like, it just speaks to you on like a girl gamer level. It's so pretty. So in this pink peripheral set, you get the ROG Strix Fusion 300 headset, which is not wireless. I thought it was wireless at first. It is not. And it's not in the box because I've been using it on stream for the last 2 weeks. And oh my Jesus, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. It's really comfy as well. As you can see, it's this really cute matte pink color with the partnered color of like the gray as well. I don't know what it is about this like color pairing, but I really do like the pink and the gray together. I think it just looks really cool. They've hidden the Asus logo in multiple different parts on the headset, on like the silver band on the headset, and also inside the cushions as well. And the cushions, oh my god, let me tell you, the cushions are so squishy. Everything on the headset is pink aside from the band underneath the headset and the headset cups as well. It also has a fully adjustable and retractable microphone, but I haven't used that because I don't really need it. But it is an option if you do want to use it, which I think is pretty cool. If you want to use it as a gaming headset, you can. If you want to use it as just a headset, you can. It also comes with a pink aux cable, which is braided. Are you braided? Yeah, it's braided, which I really like. There's one thing that disappoints me about companies when they produce peripherals is they make all of the effort be put into the actual like product itself. Forget all about the cabling. If the cable looks shoddy, then it just makes the whole thing just look terrible. And as these are wired headphones, I do really appreciate they took some time in developing a pink aux braided cable. It's not that long. I did try and show you how long it was, but I think I kind of failed a little bit there. But you know, it's a decent size. I'm gonna say about like a meter long, so you can't put it too far away from wherever you're plugging it into, but it's still usable. Next up is the ROG Gladius 2 Origin mouse, which again is this lush pink color, and it's in a book product packaging. I love these book things, you know, when you open it up and it just got I love it. It shows off the mouse very nicely. Try before you buy kind of thing, so you can actually appreciate the color of the peripherals before you actually purchase it. It's great. It's really good. Again, this mouse is not wireless, which kind of sucks because I love wireless mice, but it's beautiful and it has LED all around sort of like the bum of it, and that can hook up with the Asus Armory, which used to be Aura. It's now Armory, so you can literally link all of your Asus peripherals together and make it do the same RGB lighting, which is nice. Inside the actual packet, you get this premium little pouch which stores your cabling. You've got 2 cabling options. You've actually got a braided cable again, which is great, and you have a normal cable as well. One is shorter than the other, just for the fact that you can change where you plug the mouse in. If you want to plug the mouse directly into the keyboard that has a USB slot, you can do that. If you want to plug it all the way into the back of your motherboard on your PC, you can do that as well. So you have 2 choices, which you don't normally get when it comes to mice. So that's a good thing. Good job, Asus. Good job. It's also worth mentioning that this mouse is the clickiest mouse I've ever had. So if you are a streamer, keep that in mind. You're probably gonna have to turn up your noise gate. I've not personally had a problem with it. I like the fact that it's really responsive and you get like a sure click when you are playing games, but some people don't like clicky mice, so I just wanted to say that. The keyboard is the ROG Strix Flare pink keyboard, which is the normal ROG Strix keyboard, except this time it is matte pink. It actually has a hairline finish on the right side of the keyboard that starts at the top of the keyboard and it goes diagonally down to the bottom of the keyboard and actually follows it onto the gray keyboard rest as well, which is detachable. On the right side you have this like textured finish, and on the left side you have like the normal matte shine. So I think it's really cool. It like gives it that kind of edgy vibe without making it too like you know what I mean? The box it comes in is amazing. I wish I could keep the box and use it for like clothes storage or something. It's gorgeous. Something interesting as well, which I haven't really seen a lot or at all on any other keyboards, is this like plastic see-through glass thing that they give you. They actually give you two. They give you one which has the Asus ROG logo on it, and one that is completely clear so you can design your own logo. More information about that is on the website. I haven't looked into it, but I think you can just pretty much design your own logo, and then you pop that into the top of your keyboard and it illuminates the glass piece. I think it looks so cool. I love it. On the actual keyboard yourself, you have the normal media functions of play, stop, skip back, skip forward. You have the Windows lock button and you have the brightness of the LED, so you can turn it on, turn it off, depending on what you kind of fancy. And then on the left side, you've got the volume control knob as well, or dial, whatever you want to call it. So you can change on the fly how loud you want your audio and things like that, which is always really useful to have. You can never have too many audio control functions at your fingertips. I have the cherry red keyboard, which is probably the best keys to have, especially as being a streamer. If it was really clicky, I would hate everything. I hate clicky keyboards. When there's a distinct click, it picks it up on the microphone, and that's the worst for streaming. I do like the clicks, it's satisfying, but for streaming it's terrible. And thankfully cherry keys, they're just loud but they're not clicky. Depending on how high you have your noise gate, depends on how you can kind of combat the situation, but I have a great noise gate setting on my microphone where it barely picks up my keyboard taps, which is great. But the keyboard is loud, I'll be honest. Okay, last but certainly not least is the mouse mat. Now this is the ROG Sheath large mouse mat that covers pretty much the entirety of my usable desk space, which is great. You can never have enough mouse space. I mean, what can I say about this mouse mat? Like, the products on their own are very lush. They're gorgeous products. But when you have the mouse mat, it just completes that look for you, and it's so pretty. If you were to get anything from this set, I would definitely recommend the mouse mat because it's just darn heckin' pretty. And on the top left, you have some like Asus ROG typography. And on the right, you have the same gray color as the rest of the product. And on the bottom right, you have the Asus logo. This mouse mat is so large that I can literally put all of my peripherals to bed and tuck them up so nicely. So that is the Asus ROG pink peripheral set. Now, I've been using these peripherals for like 2 weeks and I have nothing bad to say about them. Am I keeping them as my main peripherals? Yeah. Am I gonna miss my previous keyboard? Yeah. But does it complement my setup and make it actually look gorgeous? Heck yeah. When I walk into my room and I see my setup now, I'm in awe. So Asus, thank you so much for gifting me these peripherals. If you are looking to buy peripherals for that special someone, or maybe even treating yourself, I definitely do recommend buying this. I will be doing more product videos on these peripherals at Scan Computer's YouTube channel, so go and check that out, youtube.com/ScanProGaming. I pretty much do a lot of videos on there, so if you want to see more of me, more of techie stuff, I do recommend giving that a subscribe and hitting the bell icon when we do upload a video on there. Look out for a video on my PC because I recently got a huge upgrade. And of course, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the sub button and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/RageDarling, if you want to see my streaming content in action. I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 2 p.m. GMT UK time. And yeah, guess I'll see you guys over on stream. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. And I hope you guys have a really good day. I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.